I'm going to talk you through how to get more confidence like Tony Stark or Robert Downey Jr.'s character, Tony Stark. Now, the thing is, if you watched enough of Robert Downey Jr.'s movies post Iron Man, you'll see it's pretty much the same character. Obviously, he's got different nuances, he's got different aspects of him, but he uses the same tactic to come across as very, very, very powerful. Now, the thing is, there's this famous saying which goes, what's I forget the saying, but essentially it's like, what's a king to a god, what's a god to a non-believer? And essentially that's his tactic. What he does is he takes everything off the pedestal by not even acknowledging it. When he is with his villain, his obstacle, whatever it is, it's almost as if he doesn't even look them in the eye. He doesn't give them the contact that they need to feel validated, to feel like they exist. Now, there's moments like this that athletes have used where they're feeling pain, they're feeling the negative repercussions of, say, let's call it the obstacle, the thing they're trying to overcome, whether it's a time record, it's a muscular like failure, they're trying to just keep going in a tough spot. And what most of them do is just go on anyways. They just continue producing, they continue going even though it is hard. And that's what this character does very, very well, in a way that is actually just brilliant. It's what he does is, not only does he ignore the negative aspects of the situation, he physically ignores it in human form. If the villain is in front of him, he doesn't even look him in the eye. He doesn't give him the chance to have the last say. He always positions himself to have the final words. He positions himself to be the person that is coming out on top in that interaction. Now, what can you do to carry this with you in your day-to-day? Now, for me, it's obviously there's certain times where you can just disacknowledge, well, whatever the negative to acknowledge is, you don't acknowledge the existence of the problem or the negative aspect. It could be you like lacking in a certain field. There's a famous Jose Mourinho quote or video where he says, pressure? No, I don't feel pressure. You can't pressure me. That's the thinking behind it. It's a little bit delusional. But when you act in this way, when you disregard the existence of the negative in your life, your body acts as if there is no negative. And the thing is, the central nervous system is so linked by your emotions and your feelings that just by replaying a negative memory, your body will start to recreate the circumstances of that negative memory. It's like Pavlov's dog. You could ring a bell or play a jingle about something that you had as a childhood, and your mouth will start to salivate. You could go, like, that's why nostalgia is so powerful, right? And in this situation, that's what I'm trying to say to you, is you can use the power of the mind, the fact that nostalgia can hit you on such a deep note that you can feel younger again, that you can feel, you can feel as if you're going to have this burger even though no one ordered this burger. You just know you're anticipating this thing because you heard this like jingle. Or like the ice cream van, you hear the ice cream van and then you start to salivate. Your body prepares itself to have the ice cream even though you haven't already got it, you haven't even decided to get it, it's just the jingle that's played. Now, you can do the same for yourself. When it comes to whatever it is, you can use the circumstances to allow your body to prepare for success, to allow your body to start feeling that if you're going for an interview, just that, yo, the interview is done, it went well. All of these things, relaxed. I didn't even need to worry, I didn't even need to stress, it went well quickly. Now, when that happens, when that situation plays out, when you play that situation in your head, your body, your posture, you imagine yourself in that room doing well in the interview. You imagine yourself sitting there calm, relaxed, poised. And then when you do that, what you're actually doing is training your body to feel comfortable in that state. And you can repeat this again and again and again. And what that will do is, by the time it comes time to sit down in the interview, it's already there. You've taken the power away from it. It was this obstacle for a lot of people. Oh, I should prepare for this interview. I need to get this thing. I need to answer 500 questions. I need to, and then they walk into the interview and they sit down quietly, mouth closed. They don't know what they want to say. Now, you can take away from that. That's giving power to something that doesn't exist. You're creating an obstacle. There's this view, this like illustration that I like sort of understand, right? Which is everything that you view, when you view it because of value, inherently it comes because it's hard or because it's scarce, right? But then if you buy into that scarcity, like let's say you want to drive a Lambo, if you buy into the scarcity of a Lambo, like, oh, I've never seen a Lambo, like whatever, it's a tough car to get, that's why I want it, right? If you flip the view and made it like the set of stairs was just a whole way to get to what you want, it becomes that much simpler. And it's not necessarily about the Lambo. It's like this job. If I was a doctor, if I was a fully qualified doctor specializing in this thing, then my life would be perfect. Now, I'm not saying that life doesn't like the job gets easier, because some of these things, they are tough. But what I'm saying is our mind makes them more tough than they already are. We suffer twice if you think about it. And when you suffer twice, it's because you keep going into this weird state of believing that something is against you, which isn't true. You're doing the thing. You've already done it. It's just you're craving some kind of show for all the work that you put in. And when you flip it like that, what if it was, my challenge today is to get an A on this test? Flip it. Don't make it this thing of it's an obstacle to achieve. Make it that, right, it's a path forward. I just got to keep walking forward and I will be exactly where my goal will be. You got to visualize yourself, your career, your whatever it is you're trying to achieve as a walk straight, like down the hallway to the door, because the door is literally there. All you need to do is take one step, and it's not even one step up the stairs. That's what I'm trying to say. You make it stairs. If you make it one step in front of you, it will become that easy. Oh, okay, well maybe I just need to practice this more. Maybe I need to get this information. Now, be in that calm state. Okay, let me go do it. When you're in that calm state and you ask these questions and you still do the work, a lot of the work is done in your favor for you, and you misunderstand that you're already prepared for most of these things that you'll come to face. And a lot of the time it's just getting out of your own way. So I hope this helped. More videos will come. If you have any suggestions, just drop them in the channel below.